Good day, I am Mishikman Bushu Jeffrey B, and today I'm going to talk about the PPE we use in electrical arc welding and how to prepare the workplace before starting the electrical arc welding, and lastly, how to secure the workplace after we use the electrical arc welding. Before we start the electrical arc welding, we should observe safetyness. So first and foremost, we need to wear the complete and proper personal protective equipment. The first PPE we use is the helmet with side shields. It is very important to protect our eyes and face from radiation, particles, debris, and hot slag, and chemical burns. Also, we use fire-resistant hood under your helmet to protect the back of your head. Next is the ear protection. The ear protection protects you from noise hazards. It's important to use fire-resistant ear muffs if there is a risk of sparks or splatter entering the ear. Then we also need to wear the respirators. The respirators protect you from fumes and oxides that the welding process creates. Your respirator must be suitable for the work you are carrying out. Next is the fire-resistant clothing. It is also important to avoid burns. Always avoid clothing with tears, snags, rips, or worn spots, as these are easily ignited by sparks. The sleeves and collar should be kept buttoned. It should have no cuffs, and pockets must be covered by flaps or tape close. You should not use synthetic clothing. Instead, opt for leather, flame-resistant, treated cotton. Then the boots, rubber-soled, leather, steel toe caps, safety shoes shield you from electric shocks, heat, fire, burns, and falling objects. If no shoes are worn, the ankles should be protected by fire-resistant leggings. Pant legs should go over the shoes. The last PPE we use is the gloves. Insulated or flame-resistant gloves such as leather gauntlet gloves. If your hand is wet or sweating, wear rubber gloves inside your welding gloves. Before performing electric arc welding, we need to prepare our workplace to ensure safety while working. Proper procedure must be observed. These are: secure that your working area is well ventilated. When cutting or welding hazardous materials, workplace must be equipped with exhaust system. The fumes from your materials are sometimes hazardous, so you should have appropriate breathing equipment that is designed to filter the fumes. Next is also to make sure that your workplace is fire safe. You can accomplish it by using metal sheets or fire-resistant curtains as fire barriers. The floor must be concrete or made with other fire-resistant materials. When the work can't be done in a fire-safe area, remove or protect the combustible material from ignition sources. Suitable fire extinguisher equipment such as bucket of sun-dry or dry chemical extinguisher, and it should be large enough to cover your work area. Next, the operator should be properly dressed and protected from the ultraviolet rays, heat, sparks, fumes produced while welding. It is done by wearing his or her personal protective equipment as stated on the proper PPE requirements a while ago. When working on steel or other conductive materials, an insulating mat must be used under the operator. If the welding area is wet or damp, then He or she should wear rubber gloves under the welding gloves. Keep a well-stocked first aid kit. Then, always follow the operating or the manufacturer's manual in operating an electric arc welding machine. Then, secure a good connection. Make sure that the ground connection has been properly in the workpiece. Also, check if the electrical wirings are well insulated, in good condition, and there are no exposed live parts. Then, secure all the materials needed in the welding operation. Make sure to use the proper size and type of electrode for the job. Next, check whether the electrode holder can clamp the electrode properly and the handle is properly insulated. Then, the polarity of the machine that coincides with the polarity of your electrode. And lastly, thoroughly clean the metal piece that you will welding using the wire brush so you can efficiently establish an arc. How to secure the workplace after completion of electric arc welding. First, make sure that after working your equipment is fully turned off and properly stored. You should also double check that the gas cylinder valves are fully closed and safely put away. Detach the remaining electrode in the holder and dispose your waste products properly. Throw your electrode butts, metal scraps, and other leftovers of your welding project of appropriate and designated waste container so that we can avoid unwanted accidents. Then, always clean your workplace before leaving and be vigilant of smoke, sparks, ember, and smoldering fire because there are still chances of an errant spark to ignite even after you have turned off your machine. Remain in your working area for at least 30 minutes after working. Next, store the tools that have been used in the work with an orderly and organized manner. And keep your PPE properly and must be kept dry. And that is all. Thank you.